Shalom. Before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Yakar, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well out of great millstone. And salutation to the Akim, the brothers, the fellow laborers that's in the ministry and the spreading the gospel in all truth and sincerity, to the brothers on the four corners on the earth, man. The hopeful elect, man. This is the brother Shaquat Babar for the Great Millstone, Gms, Charlotte camp. I'm coming at you with another lesson. And my message is to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, which are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. And the Lord has set up his prophets, to give warning to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, before the great judgment come, man. And he's doing it by the way of his men, the prophets, man. Mainly the men of great millstone, man. And those that's in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, spreading the word, man, giving a warning to our people, man. And we already know only the elect, the 144,000, and the 1/3 is going to take heed and is going to be delivered, man. But the 2/3 of you wicked Israelites, man, you was warned, man. And basically, I'm gonna go into these, scriptures about today. It's about these idols, man. These false idols that our people is given unto, man. And I'm gonna name a couple of them, man. It's on Christianity, Islam, Baptist, Methodist, Egyptology, self-will, doing things on your own and not giving credit to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but giving your own self the credit, man. Giving your own self the glory, man. And those that do these things, that follow these idols, man, the idols of the world, these great so-called great celebrities, man, that our people look up to, man. All that is leading our people to destruction, man. Leading them in blindness, man. Leading them from not knowing who they are and who is their true power, man. So basically I'm going to get into some scripture, man, about how the idols have our people confounded, man. How the idols got our people lost, man, and not having them not believing in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, the true power of Israel, the power of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 4. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourself molten gods. I am Yahweh, your powers. So the Lord telling us and told us in Leviticus, and Leviticus is one of the books of the laws, man. And he told us to turn ourselves from these idols, man. But that's what got us in this situation of captivity in the first place, over here to the shores of America, being oppressed by these Edomites, man, these so-called white people, man. All because our rebellious against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, not keeping his law, statutes, commandments, man, as a nation, man, and trusting in these false idols, man. Trusting in these idols that the heathens worship, man, And that's what's going to have our people in derision, man. Have our people lost, man. Them believing in the idols of these heathens, which these heathens are our enemies, man. You're not supposed to worship the gods, these false gods of these heathens, man. And our people love giving it to these customers, man, from these heathens, man. Because they don't know no better, man. They don't know the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. They don't know that his prophets are set up to tell them to turn away from their wicked ways, man, and come back and serve the true power, man. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people, which the Lord's people are the Israelites, man, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And it said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They destroy for the lack of knowledge, man. They don't have no knowledge or knowing about their true power, man. Even though the men of the Lord are out there, the prophets are telling them, man, to return, man, to seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Trust in the true power, man. Not these idols, man, of the world, man. The idols of America, man. And it said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. And that's why the Lord punished us, man. Put the curses on us, man. That's written in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. verse 16, on down, man. Because our rebellious, man, not keeping the law, statutes, commandments that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave to us by the way of Moses, man, during the time of the deliverance out of Egypt, man. But our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. They forgotten about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All the blessings that he gave unto us, man. Blessing us to be his chosen people, man. So that's why we're in the condition we're in today, man. Here in captivity, man. And that's why the Lord is going to bring great judgment here upon 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in America, man, for your disobedience, man. And the Lord is going to bring the judgment by the way of bloodshed, man. The way of death, man. Martial law, these concentration camps, the race riots, man, the race wars, World War III, these different diseases and pestilence, man. All of this rebellious and disobedient from these wicked Israelites is going to lead to them being destroyed by their own power, man. The true power, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And our people always was a rebellious people, man. Ever since the ancient times, man. Our people always was, not believing in their power, man. The true power, man, that created the heavens and the earth, man. That created everything, man. But our people want to give their worship or their reverence or the credit to these idols, man. That's all. That is false, man. And it's not going to save them in the time of when all hell breaks loose, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, man. When the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua bring destruction upon the 2/3 of you disobedient Israelites, man. Salah. This is Psalms chapter 96, verse 1. O sing unto the Lord a new song, sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord, bless his name, show forth his salvation from day to day. And that's what the elect is doing, man. And this new song represents the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that the Lord has gave back unto the chosen ones, man. Or back to the Israelites, man. The ones that once was lost, but now the Lord has rewoken them by the Spirit, man. By making them understand these scriptures, man, in the true way, man. The giving them the understanding of the true name, which is Yahweh, and his son named Yahweh Shah. Giving them their nationality back, man. Giving the men of the Lord the true prophets, man. The prophecies of these scriptures, man. That's the new song, man. And it said, show forth his salvation from day to day. And the elect is going to do that day to day by how? By putting up these videos, meditating in the spirit on these scriptures, man. Conducting themselves in the ways of the spirit through these scriptures and keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, man. Going out there on the highways and byways, preaching his truth, man. That's how we showing the Lord day to day, man, that we want to be saved, man. And it said, declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. And that's what the elect is doing, man. The true men of the Lord, the prophets, are going to be out there spreading the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They say, show his glory, man, upon all heathens, man. All the people, man. So this word go out to the nation of Israel, to warn them, to tell them to get right, stop the following the ways of the heathens, or unless they're going to be destroyed, man. Right along with the heathens, man. Because we telling the heathens also their judgment, man, for them setting up these idols for our people to follow, man, and to believe in, man. Because these idols like these different images, these stones, different all type of idols that these people worship, man. They are the ways of the heathens, man. And the heathens promoted, man. Mainly the main heathen is you Edomites, man. You elites, man, that push all this wickedness, man, through your idol worship, man, through your false philosophies, man, your Satanism, man. And the Lord is going to judge you heathen nations for that, man. And 2/3 of you wicked Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans for following in the ways of these heathens and their wicked custom, man. And it said, for the Lord is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, man. So these false gods, man, which are no gods, man. They have no power, man. Because the word God means power, man. and they don't have no power because they don't exist, man. They're just a figurative of these people's imagination, man, that don't exist, man, that was created by the tradition of men. The true power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's the real power, man, you know. And he says he's above all these powers, man, all these false gods, man, because they don't exist, man, you know. And the Lord the one that make the heavens and the earth, man, the stones, you know, the different type of materials, and, you know, the wood, man, that these heathens and our people set up to be their power, to be their God. Here, our power, man, the true power, which above all these false gods, man, he the one that created all these things, man, out of the earth that our people and these heathens are worshiping, man. You know, the Lord said worship the creator, man, not the creature, man, not these false idols, man. And it said, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. So the Lord said all these gods of the nations are idols, man. All these false gods that they're being promoted through America, that got our people in the snare, got them believing in these false idols, man. You know, they are the gods of the nations, man. You know, the Lord set up these false idols, you know, these idols for the nations, man, these heathen nations, man. Because the Lord is not dealing with all nations, man. He's dealing with one nation, and that's the nation of Israel, man. The real Israelites, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So these dumb idols that these people follow, man, the Lord gave it to them, these heathen nations, man, you know, to worship, man. Because the Lord is not dealing, like I say, with all nations, man. Our portion is Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's our idol, man. That's supposed to be our true idol, man. And our true worship, man. The true power, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is Psalm 135, verse 15. The idols of the heathens are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. So these silver and gold, you know, these different, you know, idols that these heathens molded, you know, and shaped into a form of a so-called God, man. They are the traditions of man, man. These heathens make these different idols, man, and set them up to be gods, man, where they're nothing but phonies, man. They don't exist, man. They don't have no power, man. They're lifeless, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the true power, man. And that's our power, man. But you 2/3 Israelites, man, you wicked Israelites want to be disobedient and don't want to believe in the true power, man. You want to believe in these dumb idols that the heathens made, man. That these men made by their own hands, man. You know. This is the book of Psalms, 106, verse 38. Salaki. This is the book of Psalms, verse 106, verse 38. And shed innocent blood. Let's start off at 37. Ye that sacrifice thy sons and thy daughters unto devils, and that's what they doing, man. Unto these idols, man. The word devil means deceiver, man. You know, the way that our people are doing it, man, by giving their children over to the ways of America, man. Teaching them about these false pagan custom holidays, man. Christmas, Thanksgiving, man. The false history about us being Africans Americans, man. Being Mexicans, man. Being Puerto Ricans, man. All that, all the ways of the devil, man. Because we have got that history or that information from our oppressors, man. The Edomites, man. The elites, man. And this so-called American school system, man. Which we call it the American food system, man. But they ain't doing nothing but fooling our people, man. And deceiving them, man. Keeping them away from their true identity, man. You know. And having them worship their gods, man. And their ways, man. You know. And our people give their family and they self over to this, man. To the devils, man, to the idols, man, which is a law that we're not supposed to worship these idols, man, you know, which is going to lead to them being condemned, man, by the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And it said, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, who they sacrificed unto idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. And that's what happened, and that's what's going to happen. Our people sacrificing, giving their children and their self, over to these idols, man, it's going to lead to the bloodshed, man, the destruction, man, of their disobedient, man, for them being wicked, man, and not believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. But that's what the Lord is about to bring, man. Bloodshed, man, upon 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, for following the ways of these heathens, man. And because that's the number one, the main beef that the Lord have against 2/3 of you wicked Israelites, man. Serving these idols, man, not believing on him, and his son, man, and your true nationality, man, And it said, this were they defiled with their own works, and went a whoring with their own inventions. So constantly, that's what our people do, man. A whoring mean a harlot, a whore, that represents, a woman that goes around sleeping with every other man. Where a woman supposed to be given unto one man. But the Lord compare our people as a nation, you wicked Israelites, as a whore, man, going from different philosophies, man, different idols, man. You got jakes, they'll say that they Islam. The next they go into Christianity or Egyptology, or they'll throw all that off and just say, I'm going to worship money, the ways of this world, man. They going on whoring, man, going from different idols, man, which is leading to them doing more wickedness, man. Instead of them repenting and returning to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. They true power, man. The true living power, man. And it said, therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, and so much that he abhorred his own inheritance. And that's what happened, man. The Lord's wrath was kindled against us, man. That's why we're in captivity. Have our enemies over us, man. That's why we plagued with different diseases, pestilence, man. The Lord have our people set up murdering each other, man. Committing adultery against each other, man. Doing all type of wickedness, man. Because the Lord abhorred us, meaning that he forsook us at one time, man. And gave us over to the ways of this world, man. Gave us over to the ways of these heathens, man. But the Lord have mercy upon the nation of Israel by setting up his son, Yahushua, who the world called Jesus Christ, which is a dark-skinned man, a Negro, a so-called Negro from the tribe of Judah, man. He sent him up to be that sacrificing lamb and raise him up after that sacrifice that he made 2,000 years ago, man. Rose him back up, man, so he can come back in these last days by the ways of the chariots, man, the angels, the so-called UFOs, to deliver the elect, man, the ones that truly believe on him, man. And he's going to set up the kingdom of Israel by that way, man, by delivering the elect and setting up the kingdom of Israel in the land of Israel, man. Once he destroyed those gutter rats out of it, man, and set up the rightful owners in that land, man. And it said, and he gave them into the hand of the heathen, that they hated them, and they that hated them ruled over them. So that's why we in this captivity, man, because our rebellious, man. And he gave us over to the hands of our enemies, man. But the Lord is about to, reverse that, man. But the Lord is tired of this place, man. He's tired of seeing his people going off, man. So 2/3 he's going to kill them for them not believing on him and his son and his truth. And the elect is going to have mercy upon them, man. The ones that are out there pushing this word, man. The ones that believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and want to see the downfall of America, this wicked kingdom, and want to see the righteous kingdom risen up, man. This is Isaiah verse 66. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 4. I also will choose their delusion and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer, and when I spake, none did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes and chose that in which I delighted not. So since our people want to believe in these false idols, man, these false gods, man, the Lord gave them over to that delusion, man. Since they didn't want to believe in the true power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua by the ways of his prophets, because that's how the Lord is speaking to them, man, through his men, and giving them warning, man, telling them you know, to turn away from these idols, man, and the ways of America, man. But they didn't want to take heed, man. So the Lord gave them over to that delusion, man, to that deceivingness, man, thinking that the gods that they worship, these false gods that they worship, is going to help them, man, and they think it's going to help them in the time of Jacob's trouble, man, when all hell breaks loose, man. But it's not, man. There's only one true power, man. Like I say, man, the power of Israel, man. Yahshua Allah, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. And these people going to know, man. They're going to know that a prophet has been amongst them, man. Once the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai bring all holy hell on this place, man. They're going to know, man. There ain't no excuse, man, because the word's being preached, man, by the way of the internet, man. By the way of the men of the Lord being out there on the highways and byways, man. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 2. And it shall come to pass in that day, say the Lord of hosts, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land. And how the Lord is going to do that, man? By bringing judgment on this place, man. Mainly by destroying America, man. You know, and taking out the wicked, man. You wicked Israelites and the wicked, the Edomites, man. Who are the wicked that the Bible speak of, man. Every last so-called white person, man. If your bloodline through your father go back to the Edomites, man, to the so-called white race, you are the Edomites, man. And the Lord consider y'all as the wicked, man. You know, because you're doing everything that these Edomites do, man. They bring wickedness, man. You know, so the Lord is going to come. The Lord Yahweh Shai is going to come back, and he's going to set up different plagues here upon the earth, mainly America, man. You know, to bring this place down, man. To show you that these wickedness is not going to prevail, man. It's not going to keep going, man. But righteousness is going to be established, man. And it said, and it shall come to pass in that day, say the Lord of hosts, that I will cut off the names of the idols out of the land, and they shall no more be remembered. And Salaki, and also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to pass out of the land. So the Lord going to get rid of all these idols, man, all these religions, man, by bringing this place down, man, by different ways of judgment, man. Then, like I say, the main judgment is America being destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And when Yahweh Shai come back and set up the kingdom of Israel, man, you know, that's how the way of the wickedness is going to be put out, man. And there ain't going to be no more remembrance of these idols, man. Because everybody in that day is going to know, and in that time, they're going to know that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the power of Israel, is the true power, man, and the only power, man. You know, the Lord going to get rid of all these false idols, man, these false prophets, man, you know, the deceiving spirits, man, you know, that come along with those false idols through them false prophets, man. You know, the Lord is about to come back and establish righteousness, man, by the way of the elect of Israel, man. You know, the 144,000 and 1/3, man, through Yahweh Shai, man. And I'm going to get this last scripture, you know. That's what time we in, man. We in the time of righteousness coming in, man. And wickedness being done away with, man. And the Lord is going to show these people in the world that follow this wicked world, man, that he's not pleased with the wickedness of the America, man, of the way that his people are living, man, through their wickedness, man. Because when our kingdom established, man, there ain't going to be no wickedness, man. And if it is, it's going to be by the ways of these heathens, you know. And once they go off, the righteous is going to be in authority to check them, man, to put them in subjection, man, and make sure they doing things the right way, man. That's how our kingdom going to roll, man. This is how Esau got his kingdom full of wickedness, and everybody got to follow, you know, being deceived by his wickedness, man. You know, in our kingdom, man, people going to know what righteousness is, man, because we're going to force it, man. You know, we're going to force the law, statutes, commandments, man, by the way of putting these heathens in slavery, man, and showing the heathens how righteousness and how this world is supposed to be governed, man. You know, and if they buck up, man, the Lord going to give us the authority to put them to death, man, to punish them, man, through the law, statutes, and commandments, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. And that's how we're going to justify righteousness, man, and take away the wicked of this world, man, the wicked ways, man, by putting the wicked, the Edomites, in slavery, man, right along with the rest of you wicked heathen nations, man. You know, and the 2/3 of the wicked Israelites that's gonna die in America and die before the return of Yahweh Shah, man. You know, they're gonna come back into the kingdom through reincarnation, through the seed of the elect, man, being the offsprings, man, the children, man. And that's how they're gonna be righteous, man. Because the Lord is gonna change the nation of Israel, give them that new covenant, which is putting the law, statutes, commandments in our inward part, man, in our mind, so we won't be able to go off anymore, man. We're gonna be fully in the spirit, man, in all righteousness, man. You know, once the Lord change our bodies and our spirit, man, to be righteousness like unto him, man, perfect in righteousness, man. And they're gonna have to follow us, man. And that's what we're looking for, man. We tired of this wicked world, man. Because wickedness nothing but lead to death, man. Pain, sorrow, man. Disobedient, man. Shameless, man. You know, and the Lord is about to do away with all that, man. Once Yahweh shall return, man. And he be seeing it now, man. By the ways of the prophets being set up, man. And Israel being awakened. And these heathens falling down, man. Being pulled down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, man. All these wicked philosophies and idols that they push, man, is being condemned by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, by the mouths of the prophets, man, by them going out speaking this word, man, and let these people know there's only one true power, man, Yahweh Shah, the power of Israel, man. Let me get that scripture to back that up, man, and I'm going to close it out. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 8, verse 10. For if any man see thee, which has the knowledge to sit at meat in the idol's temple, Salah. Salah. That's the wrong scripture. You know, I'm gonna find it real quick. But the Lord, you know, is the only power, man. You know, Salah Israel in that scripture. That's the scripture I was looking for. You know, but you know, I'm gonna find it real quick. But the Lord is the only true power, man. You know, that's ruling, man. And he's gonna get us respect, man. You know, he's gonna get us respect and show these people that he's the living power. He's supposed to be the one that's worshiping, man. You know, because he created everything, man. And rightfully so, man. For the Lord to get his glory, man. And for the people of the earth, you know, mainly Israel and these heathen nations, going to give reverence to Yahweh Shah. The Lord created these heathen nations too, man. You know, and these heathen nations going to know who the true power is, man. You know, even though he not dealing with all nations, but he created all nations, man. He created these nations to worship him through the way of them being under the Israelites, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 4. That I was in the right chapter, but the wrong verse. 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 4. As considering, therefore, eating of those things that are offered to sacrifice unto idols, we know that an idol is nothing in the world, and that there is none other power but one. So these idols are nothing in this world, man. Our people like to sacrifice, you know, feast it up, man, and eat, you know, and drink, you know, and give reverence to these false idols, man. Instead of giving the credit to the true living power, man. Yahweh Shah, man. So the Lord said, we know that these idols in this world are nothing, man. And there's only one true power, man. And that's Yahweh Shah, man. The power of the Israelites, man. Or you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. In due time, man, the Lord is going to get his respect well due, man. You know, when the Lord bring all hell on this place, when he raise up the nation of Israel, man, the elect, man, you know, with that power, man, you know, and it glorified him and his son, man, You know, so brothers out there, keep fighting, keep pushing, man. You know, until you wicked Israelites, man, turn away from these idols, man, because they're not going to save you in a time when all hell break loose, man. When Yahweh Shah visit this place with great judgment, man, and but we only know that the elect is going to wake up, man. But the rest of these boneheads, these boneheads that's not listening, man, these jakes that's not taking this thing serious, man. These scoffers, these scorners, these fallouts, man, these markers, the Lord got a great, terrible judgment waiting for them, man. And these people that's in the world, man, the Israelites that's in the world following these heathens, man, following these false gods, man, the idols, the Lord got a great judgment waiting for them, man. Like I say, man, the brothers that's in the true, sincere spirit, fighting against this wicked world, man, keep fighting and keep pushing, man, because the Lord is going to truly bless us, man, So I hope this lesson is edifying, man. Next time, until next time, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Nekar, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, the Ruel, the salutation to the Akim, the house of David, man, the elect, man. The ones that's in the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Keep fighting and keep pushing, Akim, and we almost out of here, man. Till the next time, Shalom.